Do you believe investing in real estate requires tens of thousands of dollars to get started? What if I told you that's just a myth and you can break into the real estate market with little to no money in your pocket? Yes, it's possible. In this video, I'm going to reveal 4 proven strategies that countless successful investors have used to begin their real estate journey without upfront capital. Stay with me because at the end, I'll even share a powerful bonus tip to accelerate your results. Have you ever dreamed of owning real estate but felt held back because you don't have enough money to invest? You're not alone. Many people believe that breaking into the real estate market requires a huge financial cushion, but today, I'm here to challenge that notion. In this video, you'll learn 4 creative strategies to start your real estate journey without needing a large amount of capital upfront. Whether you're someone just starting to explore financial freedom or looking for ways to diversify your income, these methods will open doors you never thought possible. And remember, I'll be sharing a bonus strategy at the end, so make sure to stick around until the last minute. You won't want to miss it. The idea that you need a lot of money to invest in real estate is one of the biggest misconceptions holding people back from entering the market. It's understandable. After all, when we think of buying property, we picture large down payments, expensive mortgages, and endless fees. But what if I told you there's another way? The truth is, many successful real estate investors didn't start with a big bank account. Instead, they use creativity, resourcefulness, and smart strategies to get their foot in the door. You see, real estate is not just about money, it's about opportunity and relationships. If you can spot a good deal, bring value to the table, and find people willing to collaborate, you can create a win-win situation where everyone benefits. Some of the most powerful strategies involve leveraging other people's resources, whether that's their money, time, or expertise. For example, have you ever considered partnering with someone who has capital but lacks the time or knowledge to manage a property? That's just one of many ways to start without any initial investment of your own. The key is understanding that real estate is a game of strategy, not just cash. The more creative and proactive you are, the better your chances of succeeding without large sums of money. One of the most effective ways to start in real estate without money is by forming strategic partnerships. This strategy works because while some people have capital but lack time or expertise, others, like you, can offer something equally valuable: knowledge, hustle, and a willingness to do the groundwork. Here's how it works. You identify potential real estate deals, negotiate terms, and manage the process while your partner provides the necessary funding. By doing so, you create a partnership where both parties benefit. Your partner enjoys a passive return on their investment, and you gain experience and a share of the profits without putting your own money on the line. To succeed in this strategy, you need to build trust and establish credibility. Start by learning everything you can about the real estate market so you can confidently present yourself as someone who knows how to find and manage profitable deals. Attend networking events, join local real estate groups, and connect with investors who are looking for opportunities but may not have the time to handle the details themselves. Remember, your value lies in your ability to take action and deliver results. The more deals you can bring to the table, and the smoother you can manage them, the more attractive you become as a partner. Think of it as a win-win situation. They provide the funding, you do the legwork, and together, you share the rewards. Wholesaling is another powerful strategy that allows you to earn in real estate without needing your own money. Unlike traditional real estate investing, wholesaling doesn't involve buying properties outright. Instead, your role is that of a middleman. You find a property, secure it under contract, and then sell that contract to an interested buyer for a profit. The beauty of this method is that you never actually have to own the property, which means zero upfront investment on your part. Here's how the process works. First, you find properties that are being sold below market value. These are typically owned by sellers who are highly motivated. Perhaps they're facing financial difficulties, relocating, or simply want to sell quickly. Once you identify a good deal, you negotiate a price and sign a purchase agreement with the seller. This agreement gives you the right to buy the property at the agreed price, but your goal isn't to buy it yourself. It's to assign that contract to a buyer who is willing to pay a higher price. Your profit comes from the difference between the price you negotiated with the seller and the price the buyer is willing to pay. For example, if you secure a property for $100,000 and find a buyer willing to pay $110,000, you pocket the $10,000 difference as your fee. Wholesaling requires strong negotiation skills, a keen eye for undervalued properties, and a solid network of investors. The key to success is building a list of motivated sellers and investors who are actively looking for deals. Seller financing is a creative strategy that allows you to acquire properties without the need for traditional bank financing or a large down payment. In this approach, instead of borrowing money from a bank, you negotiate directly with the seller, who agrees to finance the purchase of the property. Essentially, the seller becomes your lender, and you pay them in installments over time. This strategy works well when dealing with sellers who own their properties outright and may be open to receiving steady payments rather than a lump sum. It's a win-win because the seller benefits from regular income and potentially avoids capital gains taxes up front, while you gain access to a property without needing a large upfront investment. Let's break down how it works in practice. You negotiate a purchase price with the seller and agree on terms, such as the interest rate, payment schedule, and duration of the loan. Since everything is negotiable, you can often secure better terms than you would from a bank, like lower interest rates or even zero down payment in some cases. This flexibility makes seller financing a powerful tool for acquiring real estate without upfront capital. For example, imagine you find a property worth $150,000 and the seller agrees to finance it with no down payment, a 5% interest rate, and a 10-year term. Instead of coming up with a large sum of money, you only need to commit to making manageable monthly payments directly to the seller. Leasing with an option to buy is another creative method that allows you to control real estate without needing to purchase it immediately. In this strategy, you sign a lease agreement with the property owner, but unlike a standard rental agreement, this one includes an option for you to buy the property at a predetermined price within a specified time frame. This gives you the right, not the obligation, to purchase the property later, while generating income from it in the meantime. Here's why this strategy is so powerful. You gain control over the property, which means you can rent it out to tenants or even sublease it for a profit, all without having to secure a traditional mortgage. Meanwhile, if property values rise during your lease period, you have the advantage of buying the property at the original agreed-upon price, potentially below market value. Let's look at an example. Suppose you negotiate a lease with an option to buy a property for $200,000 with a 3-year term. Over those 3 years, you could rent the property to tenants, using the rental income to cover your lease payments and possibly generate extra cash flow. At the end of the term, if the property's market value has risen to $250,000, you can choose to exercise your option, buy the property at the agreed price of $200,000, and instantly gain $50,000 in equity. This strategy is ideal for those who want to test a property's potential before committing to ownership. Sometimes the best way to understand how these strategies work is by seeing real-life examples of people who have used them to achieve financial freedom. Let's start with John, a 27-year-old who began his real estate journey using the wholesaling strategy. John didn't have any money to invest, but he had strong communication skills and a sharp eye for undervalued properties. After attending local real estate networking events, he connected with a few investors eager to buy properties below market value. By focusing on finding motivated sellers, John was able to secure contracts and assign them to investors, earning a $5,000 fee on his very first deal. Within a year, he had completed multiple deals and saved enough to invest in his first rental property. Another example is Lisa, who successfully leveraged seller financing. Lisa found a property owned by an older couple who wanted to downsize but weren't in a hurry to sell. Instead of going through the traditional route of getting a mortgage, she negotiated directly with the owners, who agreed to finance the sale. With zero money down, Lisa acquired the property and began renting it out, generating enough cash flow to cover her monthly payments to the sellers and still make a profit. These examples show that starting in real estate without money isn't just theory. It's a proven approach that many have used to build wealth. Next, we'll reveal a bonus strategy that can give you an edge when looking for opportunities. One often overlooked yet highly effective strategy for finding great real estate deals is networking with real estate agents. Agents are constantly in touch with property owners and often have access to off-market deals or listings that haven't hit the general market yet. By building strong relationships with a few key agents, you can position yourself to be among the first to know when an attractive opportunity arises. Here's how you can implement this strategy. Start by identifying agents who specialize in the types of properties you're interested in, whether it's residential, commercial, or multifamily units. Reach out to them, express your interest in real estate, and let them know you're looking for properties that might offer creative financing options or are priced below market value. Many agents are happy to work with serious investors because they earn a commission when a deal closes, making it a win-win situation. To strengthen your network further, consistently follow up with the agents and stay top of mind. Over time, they'll start thinking of you first when they come across potential deals that fit your criteria. Now that you've learned 4 powerful strategies to start in real estate with no money, plus a bonus tip on networking, you're equipped with the tools to take action. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The key to success is execution. So here's what you should do next. Pick one strategy that resonated most with you and start applying it. Whether it's forming a partnership, trying wholesaling, or negotiating seller financing, take that first step. I'd love to hear from you. What strategy do you feel most excited about trying? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you see real estate investing in a new light, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future content.